David and his wife Karen make their home in Nashville, Tennessee. They are parents of 4 children, April Ashley, Nathan, and Amy Joy, and they have 3 grandchildren. David's story is one of incredible challenges which he will share with us, but it is also a story of inspiring testimony of the grace of God. You will see and understand, if you don't already, that David has cerebral palsy. And you may find him at first just a bit difficult to understand, but that will quickly fade, I promise you. God will open our ears, our minds, and our hearts through this incredible man. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present to you Mr. David Ring.
For me to come today to speak to you, I've been doing this for 44 years. I know I don't look that old. Do I? Do I? I love coming to California. I love Californian people. In fact, do you know California is my favorite state to come to? I've been to every state in the United States. I spoke in every state, but I love California. Do you know that? Do you know California is my favorite state to come to? One more time. California is my favorite state to come to. Now, when I go to Georgia, I'd say Georgia my favorite. But I'm all things to all people. Amen. I have literally learned whatever state I'm in, I'm content. How many of you know by now I have a speech impediment? I forgot I'm in California. Everybody in California had a speech impediment. But today, I want thank you, Jim, for inviting me. Thank you, Tom, for letting me come. And today, I want to speak to you for my life message. How do we overcome? How do you and I overcome? How do we get from A to B, from 1 to 2? You can tell by looking at me, hearing me, I have something to overcome. Because I was born dead about 18 minutes, and I've been living with cerebral palsy all my life. Therefore, I started overcoming the day I was born, and I'm 64 years old, and I still got struggle daily. Like, for example, it takes me over 45 minutes to put on a shirt. Because cerebral palsy and burdens don't go together. And these bills, I despise them. And the burden under the knee, under my tight knot, that burden is from the pit of hell. Can I get a witness? Thank God for burdens. But how do we overcome? How can a severe cerebral palsy guy for 44 years go all over this country? The Bible says they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. Amen. They overcame him. If you are a child of God today, your number one enemy is not your spouse. If you are a child of God today, your number one enemy is not your mother-in-law, although mine come real close. Duh. But your number one enemy, being a child of God, is the devil. The devil don't play fair. The devil still kill and destroy. The devil don't play fair. But thank God, we got the power to overcome the devil by the blood of the Lamb. I love the blood of the Lamb. There was power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. The Bible says, without the shedding of blood, there will be no forgiveness, no remission of sin. What can wash away all my sin? Number 2, they overcame by the word of their testimony. Every one of you today have a story, don't you? You don't have my story, I don't have your story. But the older I get, the more I'm convinced, the more I tell my story, the more I overcome. Because the Bible says they overcame by the word of their testimony. And I want to challenge you today to tell your story every day, because I found out that if I want to overcome on Monday, I tell my story on Monday. If I don't want to overcome on Monday, I keep my mouth shut. But tell your story every day. You say, David, I can't do that. Why not? Well, my story is too long. No, it's not. Your story is not too long. Your story is 3 words today. May I give you your story? May I? Yes. Your story is, I am blessed. Amen. That's your story. I am blessed. You say, Peter, you don't know more about it. No, I don't. But I know one thing for sure. Today, you are blessed. Amen. You'd say, well, I don't feel blessed. I feel like I'm going through a hell. Well, you may feel like you're going through a hell, but you are going through a hell blessed. So let's say our story together, may we? I am blessed. Say it again. I am blessed. Louder. I am blessed. Much louder. I am blessed. One more time. I am blessed. Therefore, the next time somebody come up to you and asks you how are you, say I'm blessed. And leave out all the other details. They don't give a whip. Especially church people. I've been working with them 44 years. I'm so afraid to ask church people how they doing. Number 1, I'm afraid they're going to tell me. Number 2, I don't want to know. How you doing, man? Uh-oh, my back telling me. How you doing, sir? Oh, I don't think I'm going to make it today. That's pitiful, eh? Every little pain you go through, you say, woe is me, woe is me, woe is my feet, woe is my left, woe is my back, woe is my head. Oh, get over it. Take a number and get a line.
Hallelujah.
So many people think I have a handicap. No, I don't. I have a platform to tell my story, which is I am blessed. So many people think I have a disability. I don't have a disability either. I have a platform to tell my story, which is I am blessed. So many people think I have a problem in life. I don't have a problem. I have an opportunity to tell my story, which is so many people think I have a burden to live with. I don't have a burden. I have a blessing. Now look at me. Cerebral palsy is not a punishment. Cerebral palsy is a blessing. May I prove it? May I? I'm the only man alive that's been through 4 children and never changed one diaper. I'm blessed. I remember when my wife was having a baby, she would give me one every now and then, and say, he'll go change the diaper. I said, no, me, I have cerebral palsy. And she was dumb enough to believe it. My wife knew if I changed the diaper, it'd be all over the wall. Now, don't you wish you had cerebral? Nah. By the way, I told you something wrong. Everybody has the same story, which is, but we have different journeys in life. My life journey began in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Born there for 18 minutes. The oxygen couldn't get to my brain. And that's why I was a stillborn baby, but I was a blue baby, I was a dead baby. And because my mom was dying on the delivery table, delivering me, they put my dead body on a table against the wall. And I lay on that table for 18 minutes dead. Think about that. Can you imagine being there for 18 minutes? They tell me you can only be there for 7 minutes at the moment without severe brain damage. But I was dead 18 minutes. I'm not supposed to be here, people. I'm supposed to be a vegetable. Do you know that? But I'm not a vegetable. Do you know that? Do you know why? Because it's not over until God says it's over. It's not over until God says it's over. In my brain, the devil means for evil, but God means for good. And God always had a plan for the dead baby. Amen. When I was 11 years old, a little boy, my daddy got sick. 2 weeks later to the day, my daddy died of cancer of the liver. Well, I'm the baby of the family. I'm the baby of 8. And normally I'm the baby of 8, but I'm a number 1 mama baby boy. You can tell by looking at me, I'm a mama boy because I got that mama baby face. You know, the face only a mom can have. My mama overcompensated everything I do. My mom fed me every day because when I feed myself, the food for my fork or my spoon, and mama thought it would be easier for other people. My mom talked for me every day. I'm in public, and somebody talked to me. When I was a little boy, Mama chime in and do all the talking for me because nobody understands me. If you are a mom today, you will understand this even better than I do. One day in my life, my mom got sick. She went in the hospital. I had the operation on the neck. July 2 months later, the doctor came to my family and said, "Do you remember the lump was removed from your mom's breast 4 years ago?" Well, it came back again, but in the neck, and your mom is eaten up with cancer, and your mom is going to die within 6 months. I thought, no, not my mom. They don't know my mom. My mom told me every day, "David, I will never abandon you. I will always be here for you. You can always come to mama. I will defend you. I will never obey. I will never abandon you." My mama can't die. My mom is the only one that loves me just the way I am. But October 16th, 1968, my mama drew a last breath. And when my mama died, everything in me died. I didn't want to live. I wanted to die because my mama lied to my mama. My mama told me, "I will never abandon you," but yes, she did the ultimate abandonment. And when I was 14 years old, I was thrown out in a cold world. Everywhere I went, somebody would point their finger and say, "Look, that boy walked funny, look, that boy talked funny, look, that boy can't do nothing right. It's no fun to be made fun of." I couldn't go home to my mama, and I couldn't say, "Mama, somebody made fun of me today." She could have put her arm around me and make it all better. People, I would lay in bed every day, every night with tears rolling down my face. And I found me a church. I didn't want to go inside. They were having a revival, but I've been brought up in the church. I think, don't tell me God so loved me if you don't walk in my shoes. Don't tell me God so loved me if you don't feel the pain that I feel. I attempted suicide every other day for 2 years, but thank God I went to that church. I walked in the door. When I walked in the door, I believe God said, "Yep, you're on time. Today is the day of your salvation." And he said, "I'm going to change your life. I'm going to turn your life upside down." And hallelujah, April 17, 1970 at 8:45 p.m. Central Standard Time, I became a child of God. I became a new creation. God took away my old thing, gave me new thing. God took away my loneliness, gave me happiness. God took away my soul and gave me joy unspeakable and full of glory. Look at me. I still walk with a limp. I still talk funny, but oh, the joy that floods my soul. Because Jesus touched me and made me whole. I'm not the same anymore. I've been changed by the power of God. I still have cerebral palsy, but thank God, cerebral palsy don't have me. And God used my life to change a old school. I went back to school after that night with a brand new attitude, with a brand new outlook on life. The school, the public school that I went to, 1,400 students, they were so dumbfounded by the way I looked. They had to call together an all-school assembly, and they wanted me to stand on stage and tell everybody in school what happened to me. I got on stage that day. I said, student body, I went to an old-fashioned revival. I gave my life to God. I don't want to stand there, but I don't want to die anymore. Why? Because I found someone worth living for. Number two, I found I'm worth dying for. And you know what they did? They voted me to be the most popular boy in that student body. Pretty good, huh? I went from a 0 to King David overnight. They voted me to be Minister School Spirit. They voted me to be the vice president of my class. I even beat out a good-looking cheerleader. And I got the yearbook to prove it. I'm the only 64-year-old man you know that been out of school over 45 years that still got the yearbook on the cover table. They want to put it up in the attic. I say, heck no, leave it on the cover table. I'm all the way through the yearbook. Leave it on the cover table. I'm on every other page. They did not know that the number one job the school gave me, because I was a vice president, they gave me the job of picking out pictures to go in. That's why I'm on every other page. I might be dumb, but not stupid. But I believe with all my heart, God begun to give back to me what the devil stolen from me. They voted me to be the football, basketball, and tribe manager. And I found out that if I didn't do my job as a manager, nobody else could do their job. Number two, I found my way to take everybody, even a lowly manager, to make a team. And then number three, I found out I could never be a quarterback. But watch this. I could always help someone to be the best quarterback in the nation. Wow. People look at me. It's time to get out of the stands and get on the playing field. It's time to get the lead out and put the Lord in. It's time to get off your blessed assurance. You're welcome. It's time to do what God called you to do. You don't have any excuse, none. Some of you need to sing. You'd say, well, I don't sing anymore because somebody hurt my feeling. Well, where be these you big baby. But look at me. I'm telling you, preachers told me I would never make it. Some preachers told me, David, you won't ever make it. I only been doing it 44 years. I may not make it. They said, David, nobody will invite you to their church to speak. But listen to me. I have spoken in over 7,600 100 different churches. And all I got to say to the bunch of preachers that told me I would never make it, all I got to say, nah, 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 nah. Wonder what they did when they turned on the TV and saw me on Dutch Falwell, the old-time gospel hour. Wonder what they thought when they turned on the TV and see me with John Hagee. Wonder what they do when they turn on the TV and see me with Dr. David Jeremiah. Wonder what they do when they turn on the radio and see hear me on Focus on the Family with Dr. James Dobson. My friend, I'm dumb enough to believe the book. And the book says I can do all things through Christ, which give me the strength. And when you put faith and stubbornness together, you got a dynamite duo. I have cerebral palsy. Now what's your problem? They told me I would never finish college, but I did. I crammed 4 years of college into 5. Don't forget, I was born dead for 18 minutes. What's your problem? They told me I would never ride a bicycle, but I do. They told me I would never drive a car, but I do. They told me I would never find a wife. They said, David, don't even look for a wife. Why not? No woman will love you. Why not? Because you're not good enough to be loved. You will always stay a single man. You won't ever find a wife. But hallelujah, September 5, 1981, God had another plan for the dead baby. I stood down at the First Baptist Church of St. Charles, Missouri. I looked through the double door open wide, and all of a sudden, I saw a beautiful bride walking down the aisle in a white gown. And beaming from ear to ear, she was dynamite. She was knocked out. I remember crippled in the body, but my eyesight A-OK. And I said, I do. She said, I do, and we did. And we've been doing it for 36 years. Ain't God good? Ain't God faithful? They told me I would never be a daddy. 5 weeks after we got married, my wife called me up and said, baby, I went to the doctor today and I'm pregnant. I said the most stupid thing a husband would ever say to a wife. How could that be? And she picked up on that and said, I don't know, tell me, big boy. Every time I look at my wife, she got pregnant. After the 4th one, I walk around with my house. Baby, I love you. I'm not looking. But I'm a daddy to 4 children. Abel, our oldest is 35-year-old master in psychology. Got married 10 years ago. Got 3 of our own children. Therefore, I'm not only a dad, I'm a puppy. I'm a puppy. I'm not a grandpa. I'm way too young to be a grandpa. My wife is better and I'm puppy. Actually, it's 32-year-old government 6 years ago. No children got an accounting degree, doing so good in Nashville. Named my boy, my only boy, thank God. My boy is 28. My boy is single. My boy is available. And at the table, I'm taking an application. If you want my boy, you can have my boy. But Amy Joy, the baby of the family, is 26 years old. Amy graduated from high school in May of 2008, only by the grace of God. Amy either going to put me in the grave at Walmart or in a mental ward. I thought cerebral palsy was tough to live with until she came along. She looked at me one day and said, "Well, Daddy, I did not ask to be born." I said, "Yeah, you better thank God, because if you did ask to be born, I would say no." Can I get a witness? Amy graduated from Belmont University in Nashville with a 3.5 GPA. Amy Joy is a registered nurse today on the ICU ward at St. Thomas Hospital. I can make you this promise. If I ever get sick, I will never go to St. Thomas Hospital. I know what she will do. She will come into my room about midnight and unplug my motor and then say, "Mom, I don't know how Daddy died." But look at me. Every time I look at my family, every time I look at my life, boy born dead, I thank God today for the death of my mom. Because if my mama did not die, my 4 children would not be born. If my mama did not die, I would never become a preacher. If my mama did not die, I would never be able to find a woman that loves me just the way I am. If my mama did not die, I would never be in Fresno, California, speaking today, but aren't you glad? His thoughts are much higher than our thoughts.